Today we learn about the magical nation of Halruaa. With skyships, spicy wine, and overwhelming arcane power, they are an interesting people.
My country is obsessed with magic. For every problem, we seek a magical solution. I mean, it works, but dependency works in the long run. Perhaps our fascination with magic comes from being descendants of Netheril. We never lost the love and attraction with the art. It permeates our society and provides a standard of living found nowhere else in Faerun. But this wealth has also forced us to isolate ourselves. Halruaa is surrounded by the Wall, a mountain range to the north, east, and west with peaks that reach 20,000 feet or more. This helps with the isolation, but culturally, we also aim for behavior that estranges outsiders. From childhood, wanderlust is discouraged. The horrors from outside the Wall are reinforced with children's tales, and complicated social interaction is encouraged. Everything you wear is supposed to symbolize some sort of intent, rank, or social status. Are you looking to get married? Are you pregnant? Maybe you just lost a lover. We can tell from the patterns on your arms and legs. Are you rich or poor? Your headdress will indicate this. And then there's family markings and official roles, your transportation, your skyships. Every item tells a tale of the person using it, and we expect everyone to be able to read it. Common is also a language we don't put much pressure into people learning. Sure, a trader or a border guard would be able to converse in it, but travel inland, and I would suggest magical items to help you communicate with the natives. Our preferred language is Halruaan, a modern dialect of the Netherese of old. When in Sembia last year, I found a Shadowvar trader, and we could converse quite well using Netherese. I pity the returning Shadowvar. Like us, they fled the Old Kingdom, but where we found green plains and secure walls, they found a hellish plain of darkness and shadow. Now they don't have the Wall and must deal with outsiders trying to steal their magic. I can see Halruaa ending up just like the Shadowvar if the Drow or Barbarians were a bigger problem to us. When we do go outside the Wall, we mainly do it for trade. We have a fleet of skyships that travel to several friendly ports in the realms. Our biggest export is gold and wine. Gold we dig from the mountains to the east, and wine we make all throughout the kingdom. The only item we bring back in bulk is magic. Our libraries have a constant hunger for new spells and magical lore, and our wizards are more than willing to pay for magical artifacts. It is quite common for mages to set up bounties for magical items in cities outside Halruaa. I often have pickup orders for several wizards who have set up these types of bounties with third-party contractors. Leaving Halruaa, I often wonder how the citizens of these nations can trust their leaders. In Halruaa, the law is followed, whereas it seems when I dock in Cormyr or Waterdeep, laws are more like guidelines or traditions that you might follow. I think it comes down to our use of magic again. Guards will use magic to track down lawbreakers as well as get their confessions. This means that most cases are quickly resolved, with the offender always being correctly identified. It could also be related to the size of our communities. Our capital city, Halruaa, only has 8,000 people living in it, and it's also the biggest city in the country. It's hard to do crime when everyone knows you. Our country is run by the Council of Elders, a noisy crowd of old farts, who by some miracle actually managed to get stuff done. The head fart is Zalathorn, a wizard so old my great-grandmother remembers him being in office when she was a little girl. I can't say I'm a huge fan of them. I would like some new blood in there, but being a non-wizard, there's not much I can do. Our relationship with Fae? Let's call it complicated. About 600 years ago, Halruaa broke out into a civil war. The cause? Oh, magic, of course. A certain group of wizards wanted to research areas that not even our Netherese forefathers approved of. There was fighting, and the current ruling class of Halruaa won out, and banished the other side. This group traveled northeast and found Malhorond, a nation that was suppressing wizardry magic. They supported a rebellion, started another civil war. Long story short, they managed to break out all the wizards in Mulhorund, captured Thay, and found the Red Wizards. Our skyships seldom travel to Thay, and we don't allow Thayan enclaves in Halruaa. But if the opportunity were to present itself, a Halruan wouldn't turn away the chance to trade with a Thayan enclave. What else should you expect when visiting Halruaa? Let's see. They won't speak your language. They will look at you weirdly for not dressing right. They'll be distrusting of you as you're not a native. They will most likely cast divination spells at you every 10 steps to understand your intent. Oh, and don't think you'll be able to leave the country with any magic you find there. If this does not offend, then Halruaa is a place of great wonder and adventure. Simply hitch a ride on your closest skyship.
I wonder if the clergy of Ogma in Halruaa has the same prayers as those in Waterdeep. I don't see them approving of the share aspect of like, share, subscribe.